freedom is in our hands. It is for us to go and take it. We have to fight this freedom community by community, town by town, district by district, county by county, local government by local government, and state by state. How do you fight it? We have the men, we have the women, we have the gallant volunteers who have vowed with their life to make sure that our land is protected. Over 100,000 of them under arms. They don't want you to come and join them in the bush. We have enough men. We only need your funding. We only need your finance. We only need your assistance so that these men can feed, so that these men can kit up, so that these men will have the resources, the granite and the walking stick in order to protect our land, in order to protect your ancestral land from being overrun by the terrorist Nigerian state. I want you to understand that as you are in America, you are in Germany, you are in UK, you are in Spain, you are in Africa, our land is still under the little occupation of the terrorist Nigerian state. But we have men and women who said they cannot be alive and allow the Islamists to come and take over our land. So what do you have to do? You are doing business in Onitsha. You are doing business in Kaduna. You are doing business in Sokoto. You are doing in Opiweka, in Aba, in Umuahia, in Iguacha. Anywhere you are in that contraction called Nigeria and you're doing business as a Biafran, please map out a certain amount of naira, or we call it a J, in order to support the freedom of your land. Because you saw what is happening in Abuja, whereby Biafran shops are being taken over by Sharia courts, and there is nothing anybody can do about it. Had it been that we are Biafrans as a people, we are now free, I'm going to tell you for sure, the Biafran Republic government in exile can never fold their hands and allow Biafran suffer or their properties taken over by the terrorist Nigerian state. It's not going to happen. That is the reason why we are telling you that once you support the Biafran Republic government in exile and our freedom is guaranteed, believe you me, every property that you have in that evil contraption, the Biafran government will go for it. Nobody is going to take over your property. But as long as you begin to show this lackluster attitude, oh, you believe in one Nigeria, you support Nigeria, you don't want Nigeria to divide because you have 1 2x2 shop in Sokoto, or because you have one hotel in Abuja, or you have one hotel in Lagos, you feel that all those things, when you protect them, when you stay in Nigeria, all those things are protected. You can see what they are doing in Abuja. Mwike, who is an agent of the terrorist Nigerian state, can come to your house and mark it for demolition, and there is nothing you can do about it. Yes, Nigeria, you see how they are destroying trade fair. Who are you going to hold responsible and accountable? Absolutely nobody. So this is a wake-up call for each and every one of you to rise up and support Biafran Republic government in exile so that your properties in Nigeria will be secured by the government of the day. Because once Biafra is fully restored, every property owned by Biafrans, the Biafran Republic government in exile, we go for it, we protect it, and we make sure you have back your property. Very, very important. As for the military shakeup, is it for good or for bad? Everything worked for good to them that love Chukwu Okike Abia. Everything that they do against Biafrans is going to turn out to be good for us. So the military shakeup is good for us, because as they continue to suspect one another, we are moving very close to our total restoration. Because what you see happening is because of the lack of trust on the military personnel And that is actually what Chukwokika Abiyama is doing, and it is marvelous in our eyes. In no distant time, we are going to rejoice in the land of our ancestors. Thank you so much. I yield my mic.
Wow, thank you. Hey, hey, hey. Yes, so all things work together for good for those that are in Chukwukikabiama's umbrella. Are you in Chukwukikabiama's umbrella? Yes, so Biafrans are covenant children of God. You understand? So it's for our own good. Bible also say he who diggeth an evil pit shall fall in the same destruction they dug for me and you. So they will continue, terrorist Islamic Fulani Nigeria government will continue to fall in this, their same destructions. The same holes they dug for Biafrans, the same hole they dug for Christians, they themselves will be falling inside it, and they will be eating their own flesh and drinking their own blood. For us, ours is victory and victory and victory. Trump will always say, win and win and win. BDF will continue to win and win and win. So they are bad Beleno. They will be fighting themselves from now onwards. So, like one of our sisters said, they fired the 16 terrorists to bring back another 16 terrorists. So, but they are not going to stop us. They are not going to stop our freedom. They are not going to stop it. These people are not indigenous. Fulani Mujahid Arabs. They are from, they are Arabs. They are not from that geographical location. So why must Arabs be ruling Africans? Why? Why must Arabs rule Nigerians? Why? That one is another one I want to let it sink into their heads. When you see Shatima like so, Shatima no be Hausa, Shatima no be Yoruba, no be Middle Belt, no be Biafra. Shatima nam Arab. Why must Shatima be the vice president of Nigeria? Why must Arab be the vice president of Nigeria? All you want Nigerians, you must answer that question to yourselves. You must be able to answer it. Why? And now you will not be.
Uh,
Now you will not know why when they are not killing you, they are not showing any remorse. They are not showing any remorse. They will get a pregnant woman, open the woman's stomach, toss out the fetus, kill the woman, kill the baby, kill everybody, chop off everybody's head. Now you know why. Because they are not part of you. They are migrants. They are visitors. Fulani Mujahid Arabs are not Nigerians. They are the CEO of your mineral, what do you call it? NMPC. They are the general manager of, give me another call. All your companies, they are, is either their general manager or their CEO or whatever and whatever. They are all Fulanese, Arabs. What are they doing in Nigeria? All of you want Nigeria. You must answer this question for yourselves one by one. Why are Arabs ruling Nigeria? Why are Arabs? Why are they ruling you? You Ishokpo one Nigerian. Why must Arab rule you? That one should be a red flag already for on you or for you.
uh, can can I answer the question so that I can just conclude
Go
my?
on.
I was all right. Thank you very much. I was actually kicked out. The network is very bad here. Why are Arabs ruling Nigeria? The first thing you need to look at is that the Nigeria you talk about, is it an indigenous property? That is one aspect you want to look at it. Nigeria is a foreign entity, you know. Nigeria is a foreign entity. So Nigeria is not an indigenous property. You understand? It is a foreign property that is imposed. It is imposed on the indigenous people on their own territory or on their own land. You understand? And the owner of this foreign property called Nigeria, they are foreigners. They are foreigners, and it is also managed. That is why it is managed by the foreigners or by the strangers. You know, when they ask, is it Tafabi Amadu Bello, that question, the mother said that instead of giving the job to an Igbo man, they would rather hire an expatriate, or if they want to, they can't find a competent expatriate to do it, they will hire another person from the indigenous place they call Nigeria on a contract. You understand? So when you see some of these politicians from the Biafra extract, you see that these people are only hired on contract to help the owner of this foreign property or the owner of this foreign entity called Nigeria to manage their property. And most of the managers of this foreign entity are also strangers. This is why you could see people from Ara, people that don't even have their root from the place or the indigenous place they call Nigeria, be it from Biafra or Ududuwa or Arewa. You understand? So that should be well understood. It's only an ignorant fool that will be thinking that Nigeria belongs to him. I mean, sometimes when I see some elders having this line of thought, it really beats my imagination that how could an old man like this be thinking that they have no other place apart from Nigeria? And this man is over 120 years old. He's close to 150 years old. And he's saying that. So the question you want to ask him is that when there was no Nigeria, what was he? Does it mean that when there was no Nigeria, he did not have an identity? That's why I've always told our people we are united with the kind of food we eat. We are united with our dress code. We are united with our religion, our common values, culture, and tradition. We are united along all this line. Let us have that one name that will also unite us so that nobody. I just thank God for one thing, that even the name Igbo has united us, but just that our people fail to understand or to accept the true identity of who they are. Because when you travel out of the old eastern region to the Yoruba speaking side of Nigeria, or to the Hausa speaking side of Nigeria, they know you as Omo Igbo or Unyamiri. And you understood when the APM explained the meaning of Unya. I was even surprised too. It was during the war that our fathers were using the word because of the starvation. Our soldiers were using the word Nyamiri. So from then they just use it to give us a name. No wonder when you go to the Hausa speaking side, they refer to. I hope I'm still coming out, or have I been kicked out again? Can anybody hear me?
Yep,
Can
yep.
anybody? Okay, thank you.
Yes.
So you can imagine that. So what am I trying to say? We are united with everything in us. We even some of our languages serve. Like I've always said repeatedly here, in Isoko we they call Oka Oka. And I believe you also call Oka Oka in Igbo language. Ube, we call them Ube. You also call it the same. Akpala, we call them Akpala. We have Amaga, you have Amaga. We have Iroro, you have Iroro. We have Irere, you have it. Am I wrong? So these are the things that we are united in our ways of life, with our value, our traditions and culture. You understand? So Biafra is going to be a name that unites us, whether you are Isoko. When you hear the name Biafra, it's simply talking about people that have Omankades. When you hear the name Biafra, it's simply talking about people that their parents tied to peace trapper. It's simply talking about people that have the same tradition. Like we in my place now, when you give birth to a baby boy, in 8 days you circumcise that child, that baby boy. And I believe it's the same in the Igbo land too. Even the pattern of kola nut, the same thing in the Igbo. You understand? This bead they wear, this bead, the way they wear bead in Igbo land, that is the way they wear bead in Isoko as well. You understand? So we are united, but just that the enemies came to divide us. The reason why they came to divide us is to weaken our strength, because in division, our strength reduces. You understand? So that is the essence of division. So, but the truth is that when they know that we are uniting together to achieve something good, they will come and cause division for us. That is when they will know you are from Ijo, you are from Ishekiri, you are from Isoko, you are from Orobo, you are from Igbo, you are from Calabar, you are from. You understand? But if they want to kill us now and they find us as outside the territory of the Biafran territory, we are all Igbo or Moibo. We are all Unyamini. You know, I used to have a friend when I was in Warri, it's a Calabar friend. I used to talk to him and about Biafra, but he said it's not. He said Biafra is for Igbo. So this guy traveled to Igbo. I mean, he traveled to somewhere around the Yoruba land. You understand? So he said his house expired and he wanted to get a house. So as he was looking for a house, anywhere he go to, they will say he's an Omoibo that they will not give. A Calabar man, oh, his name is Okon. Calabar man. He said anywhere he went to get a house. He was telling me that I was just laughing. From then, he accepted his identity. That indeed, he is a Biafran. Indeed, we are all Igbo. But you know, it baffles me that sometimes our people refuse to accept their identity. So, to answer your question, our mother, Auntie Stella, the reason why you see foreigners or strangers ruling Nigeria is because Nigeria is a foreign entity. It's not an indigenous entity. It was imposed on the indigenous people with the barrel of the gun. And it is still being, the indigenous people are still being held together under that foreign identity called Nigeria with the barrel of the gun. This is why they use foreigner or strangers to manage that entity called Nigeria. So that is your answer. I don't know if you are satisfied with that. I'm speaking shortly about the topic, Nigeria military shakeups for good or bad. Truth is that whatever they choose to do, they choose to do. But the truth is, just to maintain the status quo, you understand? To maintain the status quo. But it cannot be worse than what we have experienced before, because the world can see what is happening now. At the moment, probably the former chief of defense staff, Christopher Musa, he made a mistake to have even given that command to his presidents. You understand that they shouldn't be waiting for order from Abuja that terrorists are killing people and you fold your hands that you are waiting for order from Abuja. So the moment he made that video and he gave that instruction to his men, you see, he was dismissed. And then he was dismissed. That is to tell you all you need to know. That the people that are behind the
Hold
terrorists
on,
that are
no, hold on.
killing.
What did you say again? Please, I didn't hear you. That Musa said what?
Okay, the moment Musa gave that instruction to his men that they should not be waiting for order from Abuja, that once they see that the lives of those that they are meant to defend is in danger, they should go ahead and shoot. And
Musa
the
said
people that are
so, or is it
yes, that
allegedly?
it's not alleged. I think I have the video. Shall I send the video? I'll send the video to you.
Was it that
I think
Musa repented before then Anam fired? Then Anam
I
fired
will
him.
post,
Oh.
I will post the video. That's what I'm telling you, that probably he made a mistake, or because that is
Don't
how
put
I
even
said it.
mistake. Hold on. Don't
Even
put even
I posted
mistake.
the video. I posted the video.
Please, can you play it for us? Can you play it?
I don't even know how to play video from this Twitter. That's the problem I have.
Inki biko no inulu ihe isokwa manu ihe nna no.
Let me go and look
But,
for it. How
Please.
from the video? Can just try.
you understand? I was so surprised. That, that is why I said that these people, they know the right thing to do, but just that their hands are so tied that they cannot do anything. You understand? Just that they are so caged that they can't do the right thing. So he was giving even he went to the point of saying that anybody that falls below the instruction will be court-martialed. That is what he told them.
What?
And I
Biko,
was
biko
immediately,
wetagoro
yeah.
tape a kpọọla anyị ka anyị jila ntị anyị nụrụ. Go on.
You understand? So immediately he said this, not quite long, we heard that he has been dismissed. You understand? He has been dismissed because the people that are behind the terrorists, the people that are sponsoring the terrorists know that, like I said, this guy said, if he has had it to his neck, oh, he wants to act contrary to what they usually do. You understand? Probably that is why they fired him. So this is why sometimes I even feel for some of them too that are
So
really
wait,
that really know that the government is the one that is behind the terrorism.
I
Hold
found it.
on.
So when you're ready,
If
I,
he's
I
ready,
found it. Let me.
yeah.
Have you seen the video?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead and play it. Thank you.
Okay.
I'm going to hold every commander, from the sector commander to the company commander to the platoon commander to the section commanders responsible. If anything happens within your AOR and you do nothing, you will be court-martialed. That I guarantee you. But again, our policy is to reward hard work and punish indolence. When you do well, we'll commend you, we'll give you awards, and then we'll take care of you the more. You will be promoted. Is that clear? With the new concepts, all armed forces personnel here that I was not giving any command. As long as you are deployed, your task is to secure your community. You are all aware on what condition you are supposed to shoot at the enemy. When your life is at stake and you have no other means of protecting yourself, you are allowed to fire. When your colleague's life is at stake and there's no way you can stop, you are allowed to fire. And when the community or any infrastructure you are protecting is being destroyed and you have no other means of stopping them, you are allowed to fire. So do not be afraid to take out any criminal or any enemy that is destroying or is doing any acts of killing. Is that clear? But like I've told you, the communities you are protecting must know that you are there to protect them, not to go there and infringe on their human rights. I'm going to hold every commander, from the sector commander to the company commander to the platoon commander to the section commanders responsible. If anything happens within your AOR and you do nothing, you will be court-martialed. That I guarantee you. But again, our policy is to reward hard work and punish indolence. When you do well, we'll commend you, we'll give you awards, and then we'll take care of you the more. You will be promoted. Is that clear? With the new concept, all armed forces personnel will be withdrawn from within the towns and will go out into the bushes. All checkpoints.
Let me play it again.
I told you, the communities you are protecting must know that you are there to protect the condition you are supposed to exploit. Your task is to secure here that I was not giving any command. As long as you are deployed, your task is to secure your community. You are all aware on what condition you are supposed to shoot at the enemy. When your life is at stake and you have no other means of protecting yourself, you are allowed to fire. When your colleague's life is at stake and there's no way you can stop, you are allowed to fire. And when the community or any infrastructure you are protecting is being destroyed and you have no other means of stopping them, you are allowed to fire. So do not be afraid to take out any criminal or any enemy that is destroying or.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Can you hear me?
We can hear you. We can hear you.
No, hold on. No, my
I'm going
phone
to
is.
hold every commander,
Should I
from the
pause?
sector commander. I'm going to hold every
Yes,
commander.
stop, Nkiru, stop. Oh, hold on. Hey, no, let's talk about this. So, Chelono na Mama Musa very well. I know Musa very very well. Listen, what he's saying there is like a Sunday ritual sermon without the presence of God. You know, some churches, what they do is they do the same ceremony without anointing, without presence of God. They do it every day, and they believe it will become working, it will become anointing. Listen, these guys were just graduating, and it was just a normal ritual. You tell your children, don't steal. Meanwhile, you gave them, you didn't give, you gave them opportunity to steal. Don't fight, but defend yourself. At the end of the day, guys, I don't believe Musa. I don't believe Musa. Musa here is speaking from both sides of his mouth. I don't believe this. This is a takia. You know, He has a junior, what do you call it? Is it cadets or whatever that are just graduating? What do you expect him to tell them? Okay, kill all Christians. Is that what you were expecting him to tell her? No, no, no. And he knows the world is watching. Microphone, all the media of the world are there watching on the graduation ceremony. You expected Musa to tell them, please, if you see any Christian, kill. And then he let them chop off their neck. Is that what you wanted Musa to tell these new soldiers that are just coming on? Oh no, 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 no. This one is a normal ritual. It's a normal ABC.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Auntie Stella.
To me, oh, it doesn't make sense. Musa is, this is the takia, trying to just tell the guys everything is good, but nothing is good. The same Musa, his mouth he used in telling me and you and all Nigerians that bandits have repented and enrolled them into Nigerian army. Now, these same bandits are turning around killing Christians. What did Musa say? Musa said that insecurity is finished, everything is okay now, everybody is okay. Is it not the same Musa? You want to trust Musa? I don't trust him.
Auntie Stella.
That's a
Auntie
terrorist.
Stella.
Hmm?
Auntie Stella, okay, thank you very much. You know what you said could be very correct too. You understand? Because these people they can play a lot of takia. You understand? But the truth is that after immediately he said this thing, it was not quite long before he was dismissed. You understand? And considering the fact that I learned that it's from Kaduna, and a lot of killings have happened in his hometowns and in the Kaduna houses to Christians. A lot of Christians have been killed in that houses. You understand? So this is why I said earlier that it's likely that these people, even if they know the right thing to do, but the conditions given to them do not allow them to do the right things, which means their hands are tied. You understand? But all the same, on the other way around, like you rightly said, it could also be Takia because they are very good at playing Takia as well. But the point I try to take out is that we have seen community where all these ragtag terrorists will invade, destroy everything that the military is meant to protect, kill all the people that the military are meant to to protect. But the military fold their hands that order has not come from Abuja. But you can see Musa saying here that when such happen, that is when they are supposed to engage and shoot. You understand? So the funniest aspect of it, what really baffles me is it was not quite long. I heard that he has been dismissed. But that is that for them. I don't know what happened, but this happened. This is what he said. You understand? So, as a matter of fact, when you see that this kind of a thing is happening, for them to dismiss him, to remove him, it means that the Nigerian government does not want the terrorists to be confronted. They do not want the terrorists to be engaged. So anybody that is going to advise commanders or soldiers to go and confront terrorists whenever terrorists are destroying property or destroying the lives of people, they become the enemy of the government, and that person has to be removed immediately. That is the area that I'm trying to view it from. You understand? That is the area I'm trying to understand it from. So whatever they do is up to them. Just for us, our people, we must unite. We must unite to really do what we need to do to provide, to support our indigenous security. This is why I've always said that a foreigner cannot protect you better than your brother. A Yoruba man, an Hausa man cannot protect you better than a Biafran, than an Igbo speaking, an Isoko speaking, Urobo, Igodomigodo, Ika, Ikwere, Ijoy, Shekiri, Calabar, Idoma, Ibibio, Itaana, Apakiorom, Anioma, Ika, Igede, Igala, Idoma, all these foreigners, they cannot protect you better than your brothers and sisters. This is why we have the Biafra Defense Forces. It's a combination of different part of Biafra, of the old eastern region, where our women tied to peace wrapper. And you cannot expect any foreigner to come and protect you better than them. So it is wise for us to invest in our indigenous security. Indigenous security doesn't mean Ebubago. This Ebubago and Agune Cheba, they are hired by this foreigner that owns the foreign entity called Nigeria. They are hired by the foreigner that own this foreign identity called by Nigeria. So their interest is not to protect you, the indigenous person of the land. Their interest or their target, or their, what am I going to call it now? Is it their target is to protect the interest of the foreigner that hired them. This is why you could see Ebubagu, Dogachi, Agunechemba, Asari Dokubo terrorist group, and all of them, they kill our people without even any sign of remorse or sadness that they have killed a brother. You understand? Because they are not working for your interest. They are hirelings to protect the interest of the foreigner that owns this foreign identity called Nigeria. You understand? So it will be wise for us Biafrans to really unite and support the Biafra Defense Forces. That is the indigenous security we have in Biafra land today. That is the indigenous defense that we have in Biafra land today. They are the only people that will not take the lives of innocent Biafra. They are the only security that will go after the terrorists that have come to kill Christians in Biafra land, that have come to kill babies, women, and children, traditionalists, Jewish, even Muslim that are in Biafra land, that are innocent civilians. These are the only defense forces that will protect them, that will come and kill the terrorists that have come to kill them. That is why it is very wise for us to support the Biafra defense forces. Even you that have been living in Nigeria, you can tell the story of Nigeria police better, not to talk of the military, not to talk of any other security agent, the core security that are committing acts of terrorism. You can tell the stories better. Even just driving on the road alone in the daytime, when you see Nigeria police, you are not safe. When you are riding a bike on afternoon korokoro, you drive across you are not safe. Anything can happen to you. You can be adopted, you can be cornered and extorted to the very last kobo that you hold. You don't feel safe around there. It is only with the Biafra you can see our people. Whenever the Biafra defense forces come around, our people gather around there, even be hailing them, be greeting them. This is how a security agent is supposed to. It's supposed to be civilian friendly, people's friendly. You understand? The same cannot be said of the Nigerian security, so-called the security agent. You understand? Look at what is happening in Cameroon today, where about 100 years old man has been rigged into office again, and the people are protesting. Look at what the military is doing, killing innocent civilians. That's why I've said it that Africa, you cannot have peaceful protest in Africa. There is only one way to protest in Africa. Hold what your enemy hold. Hold what the oppressors hold. When they shoot at you, you shoot back at them. And when you talk of peaceful protest in Africa, it's just like you just decide to waste the lives of innocent people. You understand? Instead of doing those peaceful protests, it's even better to go with the pattern of the Biafran people. If you want to do any protest, you sit at home, sit in your house. Let them come and drag you out of your house and kill you because you sit at home. If I'm doing my business or I'm doing my work, it is my choice to either go to work or sit at home. It's my choice to either go to my shop or sit at home. You understand? So just troop into the street that you want to go and do a peaceful protest. Just like you have just giving your life out to the enemies, to the oppressor, to the foreigners and their hirelings to waste your life for nothing in the name of peaceful protest. You can only do peaceful protest in civilized countries like in the US, in the UK, Canada, France, and all of those areas. These are civilized nations, you understand? Civilians can come out in their number and protest. Even when you look at all these Islamic left-wing protesters in UK, in America, and what have you, they are very violent, but you never see the American military deployed on them, or UK military deployed on them, or France military, or German military deployed on the innocent people, innocent civilians to be killed on the street. But such cannot be said in Africa here. So let our people be really wise. And I want to speak to our Ambazonia, Ambazonia Defense Forces as well. I think you have a very good opportunity at this moment to really get what you want to get as quick as possible and get your freedom and leave. You understand? Because in Cameroon today is chaos. You understand? A lot of heavy protest and shooting is happening on the street. It's the right time. So my people, let us support our indigenous defense. Let us support our indigenous security. That is the Biafra Defense Forces. And to as many that are doing contribution to other groups in the name of fighting for Biafra, any group that you are doing your contribution for, that is not Biafra Republic Government in exile, that was formed by the Biafran people with the Biafra Prime Minister, His Excellency Simon Ekpa, whose acting Prime Minister is Ogechukwu Kere today. If you are not making your donation through this channel, you are simply making your donation to sponsor the killing of Biafrans. Because at the end of the day, whether you contribute to Ugozi Rabeze or to Madam Rafaela Jaire and Choma and Imam Mamugu, at the end of the day, they are going to divert it to the Nigerian terrorists in Ebubagu, Caterpillar, and whatever is their name, and they will use the money to sponsor the Nigerian terrorists to come and kill our people. You understand? I talk of sponsoring lobbyists. We heard that about $80,000 was being paid to lobbyists before by IPOB, and up to today, those lobbyists they could not even meet one lawmaker. They could not even do anything tangible in Washington D.C. as an evidence for $18,000. They just look at the lobbyist hired by the Prime Minister that is working for the Biafra Republic government in exile today. The Moral Global Strategies, with just $10,000. Look at the number of lawmakers, of congressmen and women that the Biafra Republic government have been able to meet. So let our people be wise. There's one hungry man they call, is he Bruce Fane or Bruce Fine? I don't know, whatever they call. That is a hungry man. You understand? A hungry man. Don't give your money to such people. Otherwise, at the end of the day, they will share the money within themselves. Those that will cook a 6,000 pounds or $6,000 pot of soup, they will go and, a $600 pot of soup. They will share within themselves. Kanu Takanu, who was tweeting with the Twitter handle of our leader Onyedumazi the Canasta, has been kidnapped. This is another opportunity for you to enrich these people because they know that they have been forgotten. They have been forgotten. Or you enrich Ugozi Rabweze to go and gather money to, take up her law court that is in court today. Is that what you want to do? Why can't you divide that money? Why can't you donate that money to the Biafra Republic government in exile, where it can be used for the lobbyists? It can also be used for the Biafra de facto government in homeland to take care of security in the homeland. That is the right thing to do. Let us support our brothers for our indigenous security. That is the message I'm trying to say. And before I yield the mic, you see our leader speaking so boldly that I agitate for Biafra, and it is my right to do so. That is a man that is in chain, that has been locked up in DSS dungeon for over 5 years. He is bold to say that. You that is free, can you say that? What are you doing? You that is free. Are you betraying? Are you sabotaging with the likes of Ugozi Rabweze, Mada Raphael, Aichama Kajiri, Choma, and Imam Amugu? Are you sabotaging along with them? What are you doing? Please, let us call a spade a spade. Let us get this freedom once and for all. All this career freedom fighting, let us stop it. Every time you want to fight freedom, to push containers, to use it to do business because you are on YouTube, you want to always be making your money from you. Don't you even know that once Biafra comes today, you can even have your YouTube channel and be doing good content. You can even become a news channel. You understand? Look at this guy, Maya Tusi. We are the media. You can become another Maya Tusi. We are the media of Biafra in Africa. And by then, you have a lot of patronage. And your YouTube will be, so long as you are reporting the real news, not like the Nigeria mainstream media that will, distort the news like our leader said. Be objective in your reportage. Report the real news, what is happening. Don't twist it. Don't be influenced. Don't be financially motivated. Don't be pocketed by greedy politicians. You understand? When you are real, when you are genuine, you have the patronage that you want, and you make a very good living, legit living for yourself. But some people feel like if Biafra comes today, like the likes of Madam Rafael Ajaire or this Nigeria Unite, who calls himself Biafra Unite. Is it man Reminus? I don't even know what they call them. You understand? They feel like what Biafra comes today, that will be the end of their YouTube, and the money they make, they will not be able to make. Our people, let us unite, okay? Let us unite to get Biafra. Mabibora we Biafra, mamora wufoma. Oh mabibora we Biafra. Mamora wogana, mamora wo, mamora wo, mabibora we Biafra, mamora wogana. Thank you very much, Ayede.
Thank you, Rage. And they knocked Inky out. Inky, come back, oh, my co-host. And guys, as soon as it's 8 sharp, I'll bring down the space. I will go and cook. So if you want to speak, this is opportunity. Kukuma, let me stop talking so that I'll make sure everybody speaks. 8 sharp, I go. Okay. Is it Madam Inky is back. Inky, you're welcome. They knocked you out before. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let's go to Solomon. Solomon, have you spoken? Oga Solomon, Inky, welcome. I'm coming. Solomon, you have the mic. Okay, Solomon is not speaking. Chooks, Pastor Chooks, you have the mic. Can somebody hear me? Inky, can you hear me?
Yes, I'm hearing you.
Okay.
Okay.
Am I coming out?
Yes.
Oh, thank you, senior citizen Esther, Stella Marcy, Madanki, got the number, Range and Furia, Becky, 30. I saw two thoughts, but I think enemy kick him out, or maybe he went for something. Okay, my people, let me start with the Musa sacking. You know, for me, that has been the template of the Fulanis. They will use one if it gets to a level that it look as if his work has become so much obvious to people and the thing is coming gradually to the international community, they will resign him as if to show incompetency and not trusted servant. Fulani, the kind of brain they're using on us, many of us will not understand. That his statement has been their statement for years. Remember when he went to Senate, he claimed so many things and told the Senate that the Joint National Assembly that the men are ready and anyone who go contrary to their procedure will be taken, will be punished severely. The same statement being said in another way. Just know that the people they are calling, he is calling the community that they are protesting, that they are protecting. The people they call the community in quotes that you soldier is meant to protect. Make sure you protect them. Anyone that come against them, go against them. The community is the community of Islamic extremists.
Now you're in that. I told you guys that Musa will always speak from both sides of his mouth. You
Not
see it?
not
Hey!
not the community of the secular Nigeria they are protecting. That is the community. When they speak in a language, remember what who's made that statement? One of the um, Turkish Islamic scholar told when he was speaking to the Turkish Are they not happy now they are Muslim? Even though their fathers were not happy when they were being Islamized, but their children are not happy. That whenever they want to Islamize you, they will come politically. They will be politically correct in their statement. They will display commitment in political arena and the assignment. But their language is for you. But to them, they know what they are talking about. So the community they are talking about is community of the extremists, Islamic extremists. Two, that you are meant to protect the people and protect your fellow soldier. That if your life is in danger, shoot. If the life of your fellow soldier is in danger, if you don't have any option to save him, shoot. You see, they are there to save themselves, not anybody. Because the community that are secular will come to fight them always because their template will always display that they are not here to secure you. And you will rise to fight them. When you rose up, that is the aim. When you are rising to fight them, they are meant to fight you. That is why you always see anyone that fights against military aggression, anyone that fights against men, they will come after you. Say you are taking laws into your hand. Say you are you are fighting against the state. Say you are a criminal, and they term you terrorist. So when he's saying those statements, you have to know that there is no war, not even half of any word that come out of any Fulani agenda oriented person, whether that person is Fulani or not Fulani. Anybody that is Fulani agenda oriented, that person statement is nothing but to pac- pacify you and to make their masters know that they are working. They will go to the bush and play, go, come outside and be asking who is doing that. So that is it. That has been the template. Check every military chief of defense staff that are retired or sacked. They always remove them at the peak of their job as far as Islamization agenda is concerned. The other man they removed, where is him today? What is that his name? The one that Musa replaced. Uh, Everybody will know. They remove him. Where is him today? They are removing him to shield him. Not nothing. Even when they will punish him, if he do something against them, they will remove him and deal with him. So that should not move you. Anybody that is now stay in consonant with Nigerian news, you are still believing this Nigerian news. I pity you because you are putting yourself in a condition that high blood pressure will kill you one day. You hang your hope that they are doing something, and that your hope will collapse one day, and your heart will jump into your stomach, and your system will be dancing music of going to grave.
And Chooks, can you hear me?
Yes.
I also heard that that one Igbo man, is he a Neke or whatever? They've also made him, out of the 16, Tinubu started replacing the 16 terrorists, and then he now put one name
Yeah.
that is Aneke
Aneke
for
of Enugu.
for Navy for navy.
Yeah,
So that when they will now begin to, they will tell you
uh,
Igbos are killing Igbo, Igbos are killing Igbo.
that's it. That's it. Because I don't know how our people will understand that life of a man does not consist in the abundance of what he or she possessed. That your life, what they are paying you and giving you allowances and you living big, is a grower that is being given to and broiler agric that he must grow very fast and also dies very fast. You know, agric, agric fowl will always die very fast because they grow very fast. But Igbo fowl will grow very small, and it will may take 4 years for big big Igbo fowl to be big and very big. It may take long, but those one that grows fast dies fast, and that's what they are doing to our politicians, thinking that they are living. After you serve them, if you are not soiling your hand, you will run away. If you soil your hand, you will also run away. So that is Nigeria. You will run to escape for your life. That is Nigeria for you. So that they removed him is part of their template. That is the way they are doing. The only one that lasts. Okay, watch now. What did they do to Oshomole? It's the same political jigazing of their Islamization. Uh, so who started the APC chairman? Was the first APC chairman. What did they do him? It's for you to continue. They will come outside and they will be killing themselves with words. You say yes, yes, yes. It's working. It's working. Yes, now the devil, their nakedness is coming out. But when they go inside, they will be eating together, and you'll be killing yourself with political statement and discussion in your environment. Baba, the election will come and you do election, and they will just join themselves together and continue life. So for me, I am not disturbed that they are checking. My worry is that they are seriously working in the agenda. How are we going to be seriously working in our own agenda for freedom? For freedom. Because many of our people, let me use the word, some of our people, they are still thinking they are shallow minded in operation. Because I tell you what they think, what they are doing there, can they do it here? I just saw today in Arise TV, they were discussing about this viral video of a man in Abuja that Sharia court sealed his shop and took away his shop with goods inside the shop. Arise, they are discussing. They were busy discussing and making points. Yet, what Onyendu Mazi Nnamdi Kanu told them before then unfolding, yet you are still not understanding. The Bible said, when you see abomination happen in the holy place, he who leaders, let him think. The Bible say, Oya bana weli leya kwese yon. Excuse me. If capital territory can be Sharia, can have Sharia in operation, what do you think that remains in Islamizing you? If capital territory can be Sharia law can be enforced successfully. And since the man cried out, who has come out to help? They said they were still waiting for the detail from the man, from detail from the people that say the cause, so that they will bring out the discussion. They are still working for the detail. This is how that man will go. That's how that man will go back to square one. The only thing our people pass where we have this excellent innate distinction is complaining, complaining, complaining without doing anything. Ndị Igbo anyị na-ekwu okwu sị na otu aka rụta mmanụ, ozu aka niile ọnụ. It applied also when wrong is done to one, it will always touch you. Every day, our people will be seeing your investment being trampled upon, being destroyed, being taken away from you. Being taken away from you. And they'll say, is that thing that being there that you can't come here and do it? No, who is claiming that they cannot do that? You don't know these people. You don't know. If you know, you will know that in mathematics there's what is called Ramson sampling. They are specialists in this mathematical application, in taking over and possessing what belongs to you. So our people, I don't know. But thank God, some persons I know, they have started doing some things, building some things in our land. But that is not you, not focusing. That should not give you room not to focus in freedom. Freedom is ultimate. Ultimate. So we have to focus. There is no way. Let me say this. There is no way all of us, all Biafran human beings, will unite. There's nowhere in history that freedom fighting greater number supported the freedom. They will support the freedom for desire for freedom. But in the time of the cost, the price for freedom, greater number will say no. That's why you are hearing those statements. Bring out the solution. You are still recycling something. After recycling it, you still get the same result. So our people must know that whatever you are building, whatever you have, whatever you are doing with your freedom is equals to absolutely nothing. Slavery and premature death. And that's what our people are experiencing every day. Death, premature death. Fund our liberation. And many of us have said it. That is what we need. I thank God for our people that is it range of free and that commented on it. You know, one of the secret the infiltrators used to want to use to come in and which they use to succeed in level they succeeded is that they will always call on you and can call Prime Minister, say, hey, I want to join the men on ground. Please, how can I go about it? Thank God for the wisdom of Onyendo and Prime Minister. So we have the voted men, enough men when that time comes. That is the secret. That is the secret. That the same the secret the criminal, wicked woman Ngozi Orabeze used to come in, do donation. Bought the dragon henna, and you think that she is here for freedom. So we will not be surprised when we'll be seeing those things. We'll not also be surprised that maybe here some persons who are infiltrators are here listening to us. We welcome you on board. It's part of it. That's the reason. That it means that we are doing something. And without you here, we are not doing anything. So if you are here means that we are doing something. Welcome on board. And our freedom must come. My people, most of us, some I say greater number among us are Christians. But when it comes in the area of fighting of freedom, you forget the reality. The reality. But even when you think, you behave as if you forgot the reality. If we are doing any program, even in your house, we are doing burial, you are doing program in the church, you will still go and call those policemen, those military men, those real safety to come and work for you and protect you. You still call security men. Yet you are seeing those security men that they are not out to secure you. Somebody is being attacked. For 1 hour, you informed security police station that this is happening. For 1 hour, they will not come. 2 hours, they will not come. 3 hours, they will not come. So sorry for I somebody one of
Cut off.
my people stumble into my place, and I don't want the noise to infiltrate. Thank you. So
Okay.
they will still go and call the same police people who are uh, uh, com- who are complicit, who are also helping the kidnapping and the killings in our land. Then what are you doing to yourself? Why can't you put your money in original freedom? Remember, most of us, most of us who are Christian, we no go to hell because they fornicated, they stole money. When you're not pursued, they fornicated, but because they supported the enemy against the people of God, the enemy that are standing against the people of God. God spoke against the Amalekites because they blocked the people from when they were going to the promised land. God recorded that one for them. And when Saul came, he told him to go and punish them by wiping them away. Pharaoh held children of Israel, his taskmasters, and every Egyptian who is living in Egypt, with even those that are serving as servant of Pharaoh, taskmasters, even though that are not taskmasters. When God came for punishment, all of them partook, faced the consequences. Bible said in Amos, woe to Amos chapter 6, woe to him that stays easy in Zion. Verse 1. You are just staying and watching what is happening. Every other person will be blackmailed because they are doing good things. Even when you gave your life to Christ, do you not see any people that blackmailed you? Is there anything good in this life somebody will be doing? You will not see people that are standing against it. Even when you go to school, They will say he's going to school to read the law, that he will cause problem in their community. The people of the world, God gave them mouth and they must be talking. You are complacent. You are just looking around, watching every day. You will be talking, Mazen Nandi Kano. He's a good man. A good man, you are not supporting what he established. Are you a good person? Good people always support what is good. Good people always support what is good. Bad people always not support what is good. They may not talk against what is bad, but since they are not supporting what is good, they are supporting what is bad. Romans chapter 1, 29 to 32 told us that people who are doing this evil and people who are supporting what others that are doing it are what they are doing. So when you are not supporting what is good, James chapter 4 verse 17 said, if you know what is good to do and you refuse to do that is good, that it is sin to you. You are sinning. You are sinning. In Babylon, Daniel, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, they had 4 companions that helped each other to stand. When you read the history, you will see how these 4 people teamed up to work and to keep their faith. You keep quiet. You are not teaming up secretly. You are not teaming up openly. You are not teaming up at all to support the freedom. And you know that all of us in this secular terrorist state, claimed secular, none of us Christians reach the spiritual level and the greatness of the 7 churches God wrote in Revelation chapter 2, in Revelation chapter 2 and chapter 3. All those 7 churches are located today in Turkey. Go to history, from history. All of them are located in Turkey today. They are now one country. But see how God praised them before he points their faults. He said, you are living where the throne of Satan is. The throne of Satan is. But you are not denied my name. But I have something against you. I have something against you. He points out everything they are not doing, or how they maybe inside their mind they say, maybe God, when God come down, God will do something. God will never come down from heaven to do anything for you unless you start doing that thing. God has created heaven and earth and gave man authority and dominion to rule the earth. If you are not doing anything, God will never come to do anything for you. Just the way God will not come into your house and carry rice and cook for you and bring it and put inside your mouth. God will never do that. God, the same way you have the ability to cook your food, take your bath, the same way God has given you ability and grace for you to support your freedom. That's why you are having small money entering your hands. And if you say that you will eat all of them, there is no way you eat all of them and you will not have need. If you say you will not eat all of them, there is no way you will not eat all of them and you will not have need. If you spend all of them not enjoying yourself, you will still have need. If you not spend all of them and you're enjoying only yourself, you will still have need. Then what are you going to do? Are you going to be eating all of them and still have need without freedom? Or are you going to be supporting and still have need and get your freedom?
Just remember our topic, so you don't deviate too much. Yeah.
So, my
Mm.
people, no, no. When I meet, I come across some persons who are notable people in society. When they talk, I discover that our people, some of them are just with dancing upon the hot coal, thinking that they are in AC. So, my people, anything they are doing in the military, that's why I love this topic, is for good or for bad. Because all work for good to them that love God. They understand their agenda, and we have come to know what God has called us to do for our freedom, and we must do it to support our men. Just like now, where I am now, rain started since early morning to fall into 3 something a.m. and it stopped few minutes after 5, and now there is rain about to fall again. I don't know. Yet we have our gallant men inside the bush. When the rain was uh, coming down, falling last night in the early morning, I was inside. If I want to go out, I went out this morning. I went with umbrella, but they are there, an open place. And you are comfortable in your place. You have 10,000. Why can't you? Why can't you give them little out of what you have in your security? Yet when you are traveling from your state, maybe from Delta to Abakaliki, you are carrying your heart in your stomach. If you are, so most people are not sleeping again inside vehicle when they are traveling now because of kidnapping, because some persons normally use vehicle to have rest when they are traveling because of their commitment. So we must have something to support good. If you are not supporting good, one way or the other, you are enabling bad. You are enabling bad. It's not for you to do it. Your own assignment is to support financially. Don't run into the criminals and infiltrators. We have only one APM, the Biafra Republic government in exile, that is fighting for our freedom. Any propaganda and blackmail against anybody in this level is a fallacy. And don't be deceived. The Bible said God is not mocked. If you are deceived by anybody, any propagandist, you will not hold anybody responsible. You will hold yourself responsible. And God also will hold you responsible. Because don't be deceived. In other way, you have to work hard to know, discover the truth, and to read between the lines. God bless you. Thank you, our senior citizen. Bravo. Long live Mazen Nandekano. Long live Biafra. Long live our Prime Minister. Long live our APM. I salute you all. God bless you. In Jesus' name, amen. Thank you.
Yeah, Chooks. Our Pastor Chooks. Yeah, I know when listening to you exactly. Yeah, it would look as if we are in a congregation. Yeah, but at the end of the day, you say a lot of motivational quotes. Yeah. that enters our ears, you know. Thank you for your submission.
Please, is anybody speaking? I'm not hearing anything again. Please.
Okay, oh, thank you. They knocked my co-host out. Mazi Onyeka. Onyeka, you have the mic. Why is I look for my co-host and bring her? Thank you, Chooks. You have finished, Chooks, huh?
Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you, my ladies. Thank you, comrades. Yes, Massachusetts, thank you so much for that submission. Actually, you have said everything. He who have ear, let the person listen. One thing I am sure of is that some of our people will be forced to do what is right. That one is certain. Some will be forced to do what is right. I give some analysis last time before I go to the topic. When you are trying to protect everybody, then protect 1 million people, then 100,000 is dragging 900,000 to destruction, and you are trying to protect everybody. What will you do? Will you allow that 100,000 to drag the 900 to this that 100? I mean to say, we allow that 100 to drag 100 to drag the 900,000 to destruction, or will you allow the 100,000 to perish and save 900,000? What I will do is this: I will allow that 100 to perish. I will help them to perish and save 900,000. Instead, they will allow everybody to perish. Some of our people will be forced, and those who will perish, that is certain. Regarding the topic, Nigerian military checking points for good or bad. Even a 5-year-old child.
Is Nigerian military
Every presence of
shake off?
The zoo arm carrier in our land are not for their interests.
went to that wrote the exam for that Nigeria Defense Academy. 2 times he got it, and they denied him. They were asking him for Godfather for rubbish nonsense. That's why when they start to beg people to enter military, I began to laugh. What suddenly changed? What suddenly changed? What suddenly changed? So anything, presence of these people in our land are not for IOTA goods, not for IOTA. They are there to stop money, to suppress our people, to exact fear on people, to enable Islamization and colonization. Even if we are good person, they will corrupt you. They will corrupt you. There's something when I was in Ondo State precisely, with the local government, precisely. I used to used to own a boutique shop, and that brother, and when I come back from school, I will be there. There are times I will sleep because the shop having a room, I'll sleep there. There was a night they put coffee, and coffee mean restriction of movement, as long as I know. So I could live in this. I was closed. Then I took shower. I sat in the front of the shop on the chair. These police people, they came and bundled me. They said, they just came as if they're chasing criminal. Say I should enter bus, this. No, you know, other people were there, other people were there, but they just focus on me. So I said, okay, let them go. I don't enter. Let us go. It's I'm in my shop, I'm not moving. They said, cough, the restriction of movement. Was I moving? Was I see me walking on the street? I was sitting in front of my shop. So I had to go. I followed them to the police. Then along the road, they picked another person. So immediately I went to the station. They wanted to chop me up. I said no. I looked at the highest rank among them. I met the man. I told him I was sitting in my shop. They came and beat me. Look at my towel. Then that man looked at me. Look at how angry. He said, after interrogating, he asked them, "You take this man back to his shop." So, you know, the kind of those people they should forget that you go to my shop. So when they see me, the next day they turn their face. The kind of how these people dehumanize our people. Sometimes you will have case with a person who is not a stranger, maybe a Yoruba person. They will know clearly that you are not at fault, but they will try to maneuver and make everything to blame you. So I've experienced those things. When I'm speaking, I speak with facts. I am the last person that we fabricate lies to paint people bad because I know the implication. I know the implication. Okay? Whatever I'm saying is what I experienced. Okay, firsthand or close to the person who experienced it. So Nigeria, anything Nigeria, they have done us. Nigeria, apologies. Not even I'm telling you. That is why I'm telling fellow indigenous people that these young generations don't allow yourself to be used, because if you do, we will remember old and new. Yes, your parents, they did wrong against us. They paint us bad. They speak ill of us. Never happens to they do. Those stigmatization is not. It cannot endure. None of you can endure what you did to us. What they did to us, they cannot endure it iota. That's why when anybody talking against Igbo person, I say you don't know. You cannot wear our shoe. You can't. You cannot wear our shoe. We have taken a lot of bullets for anybody, and we can no longer continue. So, Biafran people, it is our duty to rise up. Why I forgive them? Because some of them are not aware. They were deceived. But if they did not allow them to be used for a second time, we remember old and new, old ones for them. That is my message always to them. And anybody who care to listen. Nigeria's system is structured to destroy our value, destroy who we are, to subdue us. And I can't keep for the kind of people we have. If not, we have been subdued by now. They want people imagine when talk about giving 20 pounds. People don't take it as they don't know what it is. Make our women my mother was a veteran, my father was a veteran, two of my uncle was a veteran. Okay? I know the story very well. I know the story very well. Why I say my mother is a veteran is this. Any woman who carry her children to run around during the war to help to cook for is a veteran. It's not easy. And when you see them, they are fearless. Who are you to intimidate my mother? You don't speak English. That is why I tell you, if you don't speak English, you make yourself inferior. That means you don't know anything. My mother will try to get you and you stand drug out to you. I think it's a entire magistrate. So you must not speak English for you to know you're right. So my people, in Nigeria is not our something any human being will validate for the next minute. As well, I'm still passing this message to those who care to live in Biafra and in Biafra territory. If you know what is good for you, don't come out for any election because the land will soak your blood. We will force some people to do what is right because fear will not allow them to do that. So therefore, we will force them to do it. And those who will perish will perish. That is my submission. Thank you so much.
No, you have to speak. You have to speak to this.
Thank you so much, Mazionyeka. My people. Yeah, I was a bit distracted. Yeah, I didn't get all this. I know that we always enjoy your submissions. Exactly, especially the way these Fulani children infiltrated us, you know. And then we Biafrans, we also made the mistake of calling Fulanis our SARS. Yes, we have always, my dear, it's just that some of us, our eyes are just realizing all these things.
Of course, my
the people that
with just
the Hausa people. Now they are regretting it. They are also Fulani and they together. They speak the same tongue. It's not our fault. Those who is the Hausa people because they have affected them so much.
With them, and it used to annoy her that her father would be so good to people and be giving them this and be giving them that.
The people that we were calling ourselves, you know,
became somebody.
When we were in secondary school, university, those people are Fulani. So
forgot about them.
Yes, because you see the way Nigeria, the zoo has been going. The zoo in the 70s was at least, you know, when $1 was equals to 1 naira. But these Fulanis, they have always been there. They have always been there. And that is why the country kept going down, 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 down. You see? And the land is just in the verge of complete collapse. See? But we Biafrans, and you who look on to that Biafra must be restored. Because that their target that they are heading towards, that thing that is in Port Harcourt, River State, that thing can never get to Fulani permanently. Yeah, they may be enjoying it now, but it's a temporary enjoyment. That is what we're trying to tell them. This their enjoyment is not going to last. Our next generation is not going to struggle that thing with Fulanis. So my people, the motivation we motivate ourselves is that we are on the right track. God bless Mazen Namdekano for standing strong. Unufone anakot now. Agunya. Unufokosiaba. That's the lion roaring. He's not relenting. How many years has he been in that small room now? How many years gone Ogolu? Is he not going to 6 years? Who will do it for you? Not even your brother. Who is going to do that kind of thing for you? If you heard it now, I don't know if it's one Arab man that said that he was offered 500 billion or saying that I want Biafra. Can you be able to sacrifice it? Each child say, hey, can I look at the hey, after all, I've tried. Let me go home and face it.
Additional 5 billion every month. Additional 5 billion every month, I know you well.
Oh my God, that is it. My people, Mazen Namdi cannot have a son. You see his son now? His son is as smart as him. If only I know he's in London here in a private school. Now I'm first in a class. He's a genius like his dad. If only you see it, my people. So our onion must come out to go and be seeing his son. He's genius. My people, our onion have suffered a lot. When I see him in court, I cry. Each time I see a young man that has sacrificed himself for Biafra. And so what are we waiting for? To go and donate money? Well, our Mazen Namdekan is there fighting battle of his life, my people. On our way every day. You see his books? He's defending himself. You see these books, Obuena under his armpit like this, Obachamba, Obula General, and face the judge. Like a man. Ago Kobu. He's not relenting, he's not pushing down. And then we that are outside, anyone not with our hair. Or probably no Muguna, the Unu na Dino. Nobody na Nakupo Dino, name bed. Hey, you enjoy your husband, you enjoy your wife, you enjoy your girlfriend, you enjoy your mistress. You ought to go. You see? But the only thing that we are supposed to do is just to go and look for and donate. Look at the jumbo tone. I have put our current donation this thing. We must continue to donate our money. Yes, so and we kickstart our face space donation again. No? We used to donate 20 a gemma, 50 a gemma on space. When are we going to kickstart it? There's no more excuse again. No? We now have our permanent payment link back. Just like before coup plotters, he came and scattered our destiny and have been fighting us since that time. Man, anye kikerukwana, anye kwechirikwana again. Yes, so payment link is on the Jumbotron. So if you want to make any donation, space donation, please feel free. We are not relenting. We must forge on. Because when we see our Nnamdi Kanu in court, it gives us the utmost Ike Pentecost to Ghana. You see, Biafra must come. Biafra is here. As he's battling in the courtroom, our APM is battling it out diplomatically in Washington. As they're doing that side, de facto is also trying. But de facto needs our help. That is what we're saying. I mean, because the Zugarian Gemma, it's not enough. How rubbish that money. It doesn't have any value. It's like tissue paper. That is what we are saying, my people. You see? So de facto need our help. That is urgently. Yes. So if we are doing our liberation for doing the other side for recognition, we must also face the other and help the people that are in de facto. My good people of Biafra. So what are we saying? We are talking about Fulani. Fulani are a body in the neck for including one Nigerianist. You see, they have been dodging the topic. But they don't know what to do now. They are clueless. Because something Yoruba Afuna, state, they've been running. We have been on this space shouting about it. But they get deaf ears. So why are they just waking up? That's the question we should ask ourselves. Why is Haji wake? Is it up now? Is it because Kwara is being affected? Is Kwara state the first state that Fulani people took? Because as of time the PM, before PM went into detention, the PM had been saying that Yoruba Nekwana, they are now living in IDP camps, and some of them are running out of their land. So it's not today. So why are Yorubas now joining in this shouting of killing of Christians? Nobody knows. You see? So at the end of the day, my people, that's just it. That's just it. We must forge on. Yeah. Afam, when you're ready, you can raise your hand because a Fulani talk must never end. Yes. Because we are into liberation fights to push Nigeria out of our land, and we are also tackling these people. Yes. Luckily enough, it's not as bad as it is in the north. And we know the reason why. Yeah, but at the end of the day, the ones that are happening there is still happening because Fulani, he has made this terrorist caterpillar her this thing. It was not General Kogina. I don't know what she's even talking about. So we have many of these Fulanis in many brands disturbing us. You see? So I know Liana is not as bad as the Benue State and Plateau State, but they're still killing our young people. Ihe ka na-eme n'obi nze ka na-emelelekwa. Ihe ka na-afịọtụ na ọkụzụ sas ka na-afịọtụkwa. You see, our young people are being pied. So, my people, that is just it. That is just it. So, I Mulanya, we must open our eyes wide open at all times. At all times. You see? So, that is what I Anya. This thing that this woman is doing, this Ngozi Orabweze. If on I don't want to. We don't want to delve into that anyway. Yes, because I know that our APM Agonia is tackling it. You want to go? So my people, Madam Stella.
Gana mmanụ ka anyị na-ekwu maka Ngozi je dulu ndị be anyị si na ha na-eme election wee na-eput ha on arms way akwụcha na line na-eme nwoke vidio naghị ene n'anya ka ahụ how big ha ọwụkwala ụdị what do you call it ụdị ka onwe mgbe ọ gụtara 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 men si na military ya wee wancha yinye ha akwa and one shred video. I don't know Ranger you pay Pakumba. Mama, that your Ranger for this afternoon. What do call 5 people or 6 people again? Can go see well one paper. Watch out on the line, I never meant a vote. A vote again, kicking him. He shared up over the money anyway. Happen Ngozi is not a Biafran. Ngozi, she's not even a distant cousin. You know the ones I call distant cousin. She's not even a distant. This one is 100% Fulani. That the parents was, hard, and she was in our land, grew up, Please, we don't even want to go there because Ngozi wa akamu case. Yana nke we have a brother called Louis Martino, that is I'm Monday CRC again one. And all these one, there are distractions. There are distractions. They have distraction because they won't tell us that they don't know that our PM, approved, got us lobbies, was even proud of it. Set this government in motion, and suddenly there was a CRC, does not go any higher. CRC that is supposed to be resolving cases, created cases, wanted to resolve it by himself for himself. Mass people everywhere, So it's not what we're even interested. Let's get to the big fish. The big fish is official about. They solve Nigeria. Nigeria is a fragile country, a frozen country. Nigeria is a failed country, and as such must be dissolved, so that people in that geographical location can have life, can live. Dissolve it at least into 4 different countries, and let people begin to rule themselves. And this whole menace will stop. Fulani will be pushed back to Futajelon, where they can, or to Saudi Arabia, or wherever. They are Arabs, they are not Africans. They are not from that geographical location you call Nigeria. Fulanis are the visitors. They should go back to Futajelon, where they came from, and leave the houses alone, and leave the Yorubas and Middle Belt and Biafrans alone. How about their offspring? Their genetic intermixed breed. Yeah, anyone that want to follow their wicked father Fulani, they can follow their wicked father back to Futajelon, where they came from. But you see, you are a distant cousin and you want to stay with your mother, then you must be good because your mother is good. Want to stay with your mother, Biafra, then you must be good. Your mother took good care of you, pampered you, fed you. You grew up. For you to say, thank you, Mama, what do? You turned around and started killing your uncles and your aunties, and you're a wicked child. So you decide to stay with your mama, be good, because your mom is good, your mama is good, your Biafra mama is good. Stay with your mama and do the right thing. I told you it's a matter of choice, a matter of your soul. What have you decided today? Are you on the Lord's side or are you on the devil's side? Make a choice. The choice is yours. It's for you to choose. Even those days when the Israelites were moving out of Egypt, some Egyptians followed them because they loved their way of life. I was thinking, they loved their way of, they call them mixed multitude. A lot of them followed the Israelites. They left Egypt. One even said, let your God be my God. Your people, my people. Where you die, I die. What you eat, I eat. They blended in well. Until today, they are called the Israelites. No. Because they loved what the Israelites were doing. So where's your conscience, people? How can you be treating your Mama Biafra like that? What did Mama Biafra do to you? She only took care of you, nurtured you, fed you, clothed you. And now for you to say thank you, Mama, started fighting your mother, started fighting your sister, your mama's sister, your aunties. You started fighting your uncles. Change your bad ways. Repent. Repent, for the kingdom of God has come upon you. Repent or you go to hell. I tell you, you see that your 72 virgin is nowhere to be found. You will be so disappointed, I tell you. You will be so disappointed. That 72 virgin is a fake news. I tell you, it's a fake news. It's not real. Forget it. You are being brainwashed for decades. Can you imagine? Just relax. Breathe in, breathe out. Can you imagine? Somebody tell you, go and chop another person's head off. Come, I will take you to paradise. And I will give you virgins. And yesterday I had it.
Everything in Islam is brainwashed. Everything.
Go on, Onyeka. You're welcome.
Yes, everything they say there, I concord with you. Everything they say there is brainwash. Brainwash. In order to fool them to achieve their evil agenda. It's a cultism. In fact, I love China. That is China, I love you. I love you because you before I was speaking against China, now I know that they care about their people so much. Anything that will take you to protect your people's interests, do it. You see how they're destroying the mosque? They call it mental illness. That is what they really does. If you love it, stay in your country with that nonsense. Why are you exporting it to disturb people? I'm telling you, this people don't know how angry we are. This is their nonsense. If there's any way they can do it, we let them know that they cannot bring that rubbish in Biafra land. No Igbo man is Islam. All these people see that parading themselves are the same infiltrated bloods. No Igbo man is Islam. No Biafra man is Islam. They must understand this. Go ahead, my leader. I just want to conclude with you.
Thank you. Yes, no Biafra man or woman is Islam. You see them today is because they have been trapped. They will tell them, you know what? I will take you to Dubai. I will buy you a mansion, your dream house. I will buy you your dream luxurious car. When they finish buying yourself to pay insurance is even a problem for you. You're so fake. You know? They will take them to London, take them to anywhere. They go and visit their dream countries. They get there and got radicalized. They remove what makes you human. They remove what makes them human. They now come back and begin to chop off other people's head in the name of one fake deity somewhere that didn't create, that could be human. Where was your Allah when God was creating the whole world? He created the heavens and the earth. Where was he? Answer, you cowards. Where was he? How can you be taking glory over what you are not part of? How can you be taking glory over what you are not part of? Who gave you the audacity? Who gave you the right to be killing other humans? When you can't create them. If you say you can't, tell me how many pieces of hair on my own hair. Count it and tell me how many. Where were you when God was creating them? Suddenly now you are coming out to help him to do what? Stop your nonsense help. Stop it. Stop your wickedness. It's wickedness. Talking about Musa. Musa is a scam. Forget it. Musa is a 419, a terrorist. Okay? And don't be deceived with Musa. Musa has been always a killer. He killed thousands and thousands of Biafra Christians. And now turn around and told the media world that everything is okay now. There's no more insecurity. Forget it. You know, I told him, Musa, you are a general. But we have another general in Burkina Faso that are doing the opposite of what you're doing. And you say, is that not a general too? Must you choose to be wicked and must you choose to be devilish?
That one is
now you're being
that one is my lady. That one is captain. He's even below rank to that rank of Musa, but Musa cannot do all.
Oh, in Anukwa Musa? Are you crying? I needed to see Musa these days. Let's see how his face is. If he's crying, or if he has repented, who knows? When you finish killing us, no, your portion will still be in hell. Your portion will still be in hell, because we were here telling you, stop the killing. Where did you get the name Christopher? You are not a Christian. Now I'm hearing that you're from Kanu. Before they said you're from Middleburg. Where are you from, Musa? Musa is a Fulani, forget it. Musa is a Fulani, bloody Fulani, that are killing my brothers and sisters. How far, Musa? Everything good? You know this Nigeria. No condition is permanent. So that's why when you enter in any leadership there, you're supposed to be good. Because soon they will throw you to the zero level. In fact, you and Akbar will be at the same level when they finish dealing with you. Talking to people that are still being used as I speak, are still being used. Killing Biafrans, killing Christians in Nigeria and in Biafra land. What betide you when they must have finished using you? Hey, if you succeed, if you survive it, your level, you you guys are into level. Your level will be 0.000. Even Agboros in the market will be better than you. Musa, how far? Everything good? I said I will come today and I will yap you. You are wicked. You are wicked. You're heartless. So now we now understand what you were telling the new, what do you call themselves? Is it the Army school now? They were graduating and he was talking that thing. Jukes came and interpreted that thing. Musa was talking very well. Because Musa is a born liar. He doesn't know how to speak the truth. He will try and open his mouth, but he will end up lying. He was even drawing the strategy for the new cadets, how they will kill Christians like never before. Shoot them aside. Anybody that tell you refuse to be converted, shoot them. That's what Musa was indirectly telling them. So somebody saying that Musa was fired because he was no. Musa was fired because they have finished with him. They have finished using him. So what else? Like, go away, you. They even dash him his life, but they would have killed him, and that's it. So Musa, everything good. I need that uniform now. You will remove, fine. And you even start chances of being kidnapped by the same people you work. Guys, 1 million. Who say you go uniform? Go on.
So you are right. Confirm. Walk one man. Everything good.
Everything is not good, Musa.
Auntie Stella. Kita kina mata. Asa kugo ni assist now. Asa kugo ni assist now. They have sacked him.
And they don't only He was detained. Around he was detained before he was detained himself. Not even ordinary side.
I can't see how bagay no now. I can't see how bagay no. That is
She was using Russian roulette as a metaphor because she was talking about her love life. So she used Russian roulette as a metaphor for what she was truly going through with the cat. So that Russian roulette was just a mere metaphor. So even though in the video it shows her playing it with the guy dying. The news pastor said that I is full. She started speaking. The news pastor called out I just now. You thought I'm talking about the news pastor. You said idol. She started talking. The woman, that news leader is your woman as well.
feel like this where they I will invite them. This thing, like, is here, the second floor. Not here. These are for school.
understand that in the organizations, what was lacking, I still have it. I cannot give my daughter that I paid for another business. Bring it to the spot. Innocent, a young innocent girl, why should I see her agencies? And I was not give us to an old man, all because you are granddad. Upon the fact that he already has all the women in that house. Who knows what they can they can beat her up, they can bring her, they can poison her to kill her. I would be ready for him as far to really give her into that level of life. She's a good woman, and she's a woman too, so she should know how to do it. That's why I said that people are lacking in this age. That's why someone like me said what I said. They think that I'm lying that off. They only say that because the money, going to choose money. No, I won't. Because this is my daughter, this is my child. I'm telling you, I'm saying that older women tend to be jealous of younger women. You understand? Most money was not allowed. Where the older wife will get off the younger wife, will beat her, they'll bully her, they'll mistake her, they'll bully her, they'll kill her. Yeah. So why would I have that knowledge? Not all I do for that kind of thing. What the hell is a man that? Why is a man that old? You cannot go that young.
In the whole Nigeria, the world of Muslims, they marry 6-year-old children, and older men that are older than even men.
I know.
And that's why we don't go to Islamic religion. Because them Muslims, they believe that them Muslims, the Islamic men or Muslim men, are entitled to more than one wife. Especially because this is destroying our society. And these girls, they marry them off. You know that the man married that his wife when she was 9 years old. After the period of 9 years, start having sexual intercourse. That destroys their bladder. No, it was it will kill them. So many of them died. And when you don't go and bury them, that society is for us.
No, I don't know, because I thought you saying that she comes to this and that. So in a way, my husband goes up to her. Because essentially, what her mother did is give her our TV.
She was old enough 19 to say no.
Well, it's true, sir. It's
She
true.
was she had a boyfriend that told them
Yeah.
who vowed to marry each other. And I don't know who play that boy.
Well, I have a mother like that. I don't believe it all the way, but I told her, just a little bit, you know why? Because I have my sympathy for her.
3-year-old married to 4-year-old.
My sympathy for her comes from the kind of mother she has. You understand? A lot of the time, you know, your parents, it's the name of God. You don't choose your parents. You understand? When you have a kid, you can raise your child how you want for her to be. Not a child cannot be their mother or their father. So if you have a great father, that's your love. If you have a great mother, that's your love. If you have a bad father, that's your bad mother. If you have a bad mother, that's your bad father. You understand? And she got lucky. Because that woman, she's not a good mother. Period. Because no good mother will support her 19-year-old daughter. That's a bad woman. A selfish woman, a greedy woman.
It's money.
That's greedy. Okay.
And it's not as if that man is just a single man.
That's what I'm
He's a
saying.
married man for 4 wives. Because the 5 wives, they did not go to sleep.
this money do? People will say that, you know, no, it's not what would you do? You know those better. You know those about teenagers. I think that the women in the other book of we call schools. So I the one with the money of the one of the things. And people look at the things as a fact. You know, at least, you know, the gentleman, at least, she was bad. This man is different, you know, and you know, I think women are okay, at least when you're not just when you're right, okay, you know, think about that fine, see the one show. saying, oh, yeah, well, at that age, she's enjoying her life. She's traveling to London, she's traveling to America, she's traveling to Dubai. Okay, wherever it is, she traveled all over the world, now she's traveling. So, you understand? All that traveling is the end of the story. All money ain't good money, and you don't know that. All they know is more money is money. Good money, more money is more money. Ain't good money. You know, it's all your money.
Let me call you with the other phone. I'm using this one for space. They will tell you you want to know the accountability. We are not yet in regular government until we go home. Remove all the terrorist Islamic Fulani Nigerian government in our land. And now we can begin to run a normal democratic government. Till now, we are still freedom fighters. Though. Don't be deceived, though. And now, and now, because they have deceived a lot of you now that they are even telling you election card. Hey, wake up now, Biafra. Anyway, I'm sure it's a camouflage, you know. It's a just to do you the people who weren't carrying me go, weren't carrying me go, one and car. You weren't carrying go and Bagam. Ngozi knows how to do this thing because it's a Fulani seed. They deal on deception, confusion, hatred among brethren. That's what they deal on. Exactly characteristics of the Fulani. Still want to know why is a full-blown Fulani girl? Can't you see how she dresses? Look at her closely. Take a look. That's no Biafra woman at all. Not the Biafra woman. It's a spy that was planted to bring Briggy down, and she failed woefully. In fact, they fired Musa because she didn't give. She didn't do what? Sorry, he had. There's a word I'm looking for. You know, he didn't give Fulani what they really wanted because what they really wanted is to dissolve Briggy, dissolve Biafra, dissolve that Biafra will not be had anywhere. So Musa failed woefully. That's why they has fired him. Yes, so they fired him because he couldn't yield the result. According to the Fulani Islamic Caliphate, Musa didn't yield the result at all. So that's why they fired him. It's a common sense thing. I connect the dots, like I always tell us. Connect the 1 and 2 together. You understand why they fired them. Now they now brought the ones that are deadlier than the Musa. Another CDS have taken, even the new ones have even asked Nigeria, why are you bringing me? Musa is not doing a good job already for you guys. Why are you bothering me? No, because that one too want to also show his wickedness very well. That's why he accepted the position back. Brainwashed people. He took up the mantle, took up the position. Your friends will ask you, the new CDS is Jukwalese. Have you asked Nigerian government, why did you remove Musa? What did Musa do? Guys, you know what they now finally are now told the Nigerians, dumbed down Nigerians. They now told them that Musa was part of the coup. They themselves, the Nigerian government, refused to happen. Suddenly now they now said Musa fired because he was part of the coup plotter. Hey! They be playing on you people's intelligence and they want Nigeria. Wake up! Wake up from your slumber. Inky, you want to say anything before we move the mic and then we'll bring down the space?
Okay, I just wanted to talk about Ned Nwoko. Maybe it will be another topic. Yeah, because that is an Yoma camouflage. He used to come and deceive more of our Igbo people. It's not going to work for him. Yes, so yeah, let's just move. Maybe when I have time, I will just open the space to create awareness because their deceit is just too much on our Biafrans, and a lot of Biafrans are on that side as well. So all this creating another will continue to come and confuse our people. Do you want Biafra or do you want another state? What is all this nonsense? We are not looking for Igbo nation. That is not what we are looking for. And Nnamdi Kanu has never been the problem in the southeast. I don't know why they always connect the two. For the reason man, so there will be peace in the south. What nonsense? It's Fulani that is the problem, and the military, Nigerian zoo, is the problem in the southeast. It doesn't concern Nnamdi Kanu in any way. If I had a Fulani air, you see those people. Those people are worst set of human beings that you can ever think of. This thing that happened in Amufu, they don't consider it as this thing. No. It's only the one that's happened in Okiwe that they consider as IPOB. In Amufu, is it not the Fulani that killed all of them there and chased them out and part of Enugu State? Why don't these stupid Igbo Fulani mixed breed then don't ever mention in Amufu when they want to discuss IPOB on their nonsense basis? Anyway, let me bring up Vincent.
Okay, so thank you, sister. We'll be rounding up now, guys. Yeah. Our information minister will soon come up so that people will talk more then. We are rounding up. You don't bring anybody up anymore. Okay, now. Okay. I just want information minister. Okay, so Vincent, you have the mic before we bring down the space.
Please, can I say something, my lady? There's something you said before about that Rama. Please, I want to say something, please, about her. Okay, just you see, most of these people that are teaching what they're doing, they know what they're doing. And that Rama is a very somebody that is rejected from where she comes from, even her siblings, and she has concluded that she will not go back to Biafra land again. Okay, and that Rama know what she's doing. She's not ignorant of what she's doing. She just to make money. That is what she's doing. Okay, a rice source. This from a rice source. She's from Isofia. Okay, all her siblings they are in anonymity. Okay, and this life is living is a life from that just out of her. I don't want to say many things the person say about her, but I want people to understand that she know what she's doing. She's not a good person from home. Okay, and she's very, very terrible person human being. She have two children in Nigeria and have 5 outside. That is 7. Her first son is almost 40 years now, or 39 years. Thank you.
Wow. Adanducho.
No wonder. Anywhere you see smoke, there's fire around about somewhere there.
So many of them have concluded that they will remain in the side.
Your conclusion, sir.
Conclusion that means many of them now conclude to go now how they remain in China SI. So there's no problem. So, but as for the topic which says that Nigeria military shake-up, the Nigeria military shake-up is as for me the other way I'm seeing it now. The atrocity, because the word now are talking about the atrocity that they are committing against Christians. So maybe they try to shake it up somehow to cover some of their evil agenda. Maybe bringing in new person. I don't know. Maybe these people, they have one way or the other to cover one or two things. But Biafrans, the only thing is that we just need to understand that we have no any other government. Let us come together and support ourselves. That's the only way out. There is nothing good that we are expecting from Nigerian government. So the earlier the better for each and every one of us. On the 6th, 7th, and 8th is going to be lockdown, and I hope that we are all preparing for that thing. So, and for the fact of for the matter of election, that one we know that there's nothing like election in Biafran territory. So every true Biafran should exonerate themselves and prepare for this lockdown, and let us continue to do what we know how to do best, by supporting and funding our government. Thank you.
Thank you. Vincent, you have the mic. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Good evening, everyone.
Okay.
Good evening, Sister Stella. Good evening, Madam Inki.
Yes.
Good evening, Mazi Onyeka. Good evening, Mazi 1 million. Thank you all for the good work you are doing for us. Am I being heard?
No, yes. Vin.
Okay.
Vin.
Okay. What I just want to say is that they say Musa protect who? The person that protect who, where is the person supposed to be? Is he not in prison? They should gather all of them and put them in prison, so that everybody will know that they protect who. But when they did not do that, that means they are just playing with people's intelligence. Because if you say somebody protect you and you sack the person, the person should not be only just sacked. The person should be in prison, so that it will serve as in yes, that the person is paying for what he did. But this one, they just sack them to just use to confuse people. They could have not said that they want to sack them, not saying that they plotted coup, because it is for Musa to know that when our leaders say serve the zoo and come back with shame, that is what they will always see. Because whenever you serve the zoo, you will surely come back in shame. Now they have sacked him. He has already come back with shame already. But they could have put him in prison to make what they said to be real. But since they did not put him in prison, that means he did not plot any coup, but they just feel like sacking him to put him in shame. That is the only thing they did for him and his fellow workers. Now he now realized that they are working with terrorists, that they match terrorists with them. But he has been bringing all those terrorists in Biafra land. But thank God for Biafra land, because Biafra is a spirit, and that spirit of Biafra will continue to be with those real Biafrans, the hardcore Biafrans. The spirit of Biafra will always be with them. That is why we are undefeatable. Nobody can defeat the real Biafrans. That is why you always see them coming to Biafra land. They will all our liberation army will finish them all. They will come. Nobody will know where they will not see where they go, because their coming is our leader Mazin the coming to say they will come because they are zombies. They will come, but they will die inside the land, and that is what is happening to them every time. It is now Musa now realize that they are terrorists, because they have sacked him. He's already in shame. Shame has covered his face. He's now saying, they are terrorists. How can he be working with terrorists? But you have been working with that terrorist for years, collecting the money that the terrorists are bringing them in Biafra land. I did not know that they are terrorists then. You could have worked more so that your head could have ended in that very war, so that you will know when next you come live and you see Nigerian military will be running, and know that it's not worthy to, it's not worth to be. Look at other countries. They are doing their military. When you see military, you know that it's military because they are producing things that they are using, but they are busy going one country to the other to look for where they will buy arms. Leave Biafra alone. Our leader Mazen Nnamdi Kanu say he will be in the war front. Now he is in the war front. He was going to disgrace all of you. He has already said, whenever you are coming to that court, bring your pen and paper for him to lecture you people, for him to teach you people what you people don't know. Because what you don't know is bigger than you. And for Finland, their president is now going up and down, going from one country to the other. He has not yet started though, because it is just the beginning. But after everything, shame will surely end with shame. Just thank you for now. I hit my mic from here. Sorry.
Thank you. We take care of our Biafran baby because. Okay, so guys, I want to kind of where has it add?
Alright, just to thank all of us for our ardent participation in today's space. Thank you, our listeners, my good Biafra people that has stood their ground since December. That this nonsense woman, back. You see, my people. So thank you so much. We forge on. Yes, our PM will soon come out and join us, and then we'll decimate the zoo. Even before then, I think I'm going to decimate to go to the zoo before PM comes out. So kudos to all of us, my people. All right.
Thank you. Yeah, so I you remember those days in school, you know, all these bullies. You know, those days my mother would say, what? I go back. I'm walking Gongoro. Oh, come back and wrap my bum no school. When at the mom, what was any time? We used to look back to the school. You know, like, where's the Kelonia, Ntoyaka, or Nalama, another the child, the girl, but some guy in the walk. You know, I want to take a money and she. You know, like, I want to walk on the wall. And here, I want to put my money in the walk. You know, the kid. Since that day, when I'm at home, you put the problems away. All banning us, you know. I prove a tohanana. Kusa. Don't appreciate us. Hey, Onyeka, what do you want to say again? I'm going to say.
You see, my people. I want to hope you see the last video our BDF chose. You see the kind of bullets they shot at our BDF. But go so kind, none of them were hot, but the zoo, the land is still soaked their blood. I want our people to look at it, to the Nigerians and the world to see. The terrorists that are killing people, taking over their land, they have not used such kind of bullets. Go and look it. I think someone said on this is the Jumbotron. They have not used such thing against the terrorists. What is the crime of? They came here last time. They were speaking ill of our General Gento. That one hurt me so much. A man who they kidnap his wife and children, kill his brother, his siblings because he's fighting to defend our land. Because he said no, that terrorists, swap, all of them will not do what they're doing in Biafra land. And some foolish morons who cannot reason want to use propaganda. That is why I'm telling Biafrans, any day they use any propaganda against any of our gallant men, we must take it serious. Okay? I want people to see it. You look it very well to know how important it is for you to support these men. These men that reason you are not in a DB camp. Let me tell you something. They plan 10 times worse than what is happening in the Middle Belt. They plan against you. Look at the people who follow them to make Nigeria one. They're doing that to you, to them. Think what they're planning against you. 10 times worse than that. but it's effort of BDF, not effort of any armed carrier that is under Nigeria control. Let us do what is right at the right time to avoid crying Hadaino. Without you, we achieve it, but it will delay. But with you, together us, will make it faster, and life will be saved. This is my message to all Biafrans. Thank you so much. Good number.
Thank you. Good number. 1 million. When was it now?
When much again, Martin good number just no quoting. Because all Nandi by the quota no. If our people will only realize and understand on time, it will be more better. Martin good number just told us now that we do not have IDP camp today in Biafra land. It's as the result and the effort of the Biafran government in exile and the de facto government in the homeland. Is as a result of the Biafran Liberation Army. We all know, we are not hiding it. It's not something that we are scared of saying it. It's something that we are doing under our constitutional right, because we have already denounced Nigeria. We are no longer under Nigeria. The earlier our people understand this mentality, understand this fact, and begin to support our own, begin to look towards this direction, the better for each and every one of us. The better for each and every one of us. And it is very, very important to call the attentions of most especially those of us who think that maybe we are not influential, we are not but at least with our little AJ or AJMA, we can go far. Our voice can be heard. Our actions can be seen. So please let us all come together, because we all are the ones who really need this freedom. We all need to come together and contribute whatsoever that we have to support for our protection. As we all have seen, we all know that the Nigerian state, the Nigerian terrorist state, are not there. They are not serving for our interests. We have all seen their atrocities, their evil, even to the extent of kidnapping our own son, our father, our uncle, and even for good 5 years, on top of the issue, he has already been granted bail. They have been granting him all manner of compensation, but all these things have been denied. So it is very, very clear message for each and every one of us. It's a very, very simple message, very, very simple thing for us to understand, in a very common sense, that for us to at least sit back and realize that, no, this place is not made for us. If this kind of things can be going on, we should not come and start seeing things from with our hypnotic mind or our biased mind, or out of maybe sentiment, or no. This is not time for that, because look, if you don't even think about yourself, think about your generation, think about your future, think about those innocent ones that you are about to bring into this world, or you are brought in. Wherever you are, it doesn't really matter whether you are in exile, you are in homeland, or wherever you are. This is the right time for each and every one of us to rise up and come together to understand that we do not have any other legitimate government, any legitimate army, any legitimate, state apart from the Biafran government, and the Biafran is our only hope. So we have to support the Biafran Liberation Army. They are the only one that is guiding and protecting our land. These Nigerian states are not there for your interest. They are not there for our interest. They are working for the governors. They are working for the political groups. They are working for them to use them for election or whatever. So these are what they are doing. We all have seen that there's nothing. There's no interest, no school, no hospital, nothing. Poor head in the only thing that they have for you is death. So for that reason, the Biafran Liberation Army, the Biafran Defense Force, the Biafran Marine, they are all there for us. So how do they function? It is as our own effort. It's as for our own effort. That is how they can function. Without the contribution, without we coming together, supporting this government, they can't function. They can't give us the kind of result that we are willing to see. But if we come together and realize that this is the only way, we do not have any other way. As a matter of fact, the court, there's no hope there. So the only thing is, it lies in our hands. So the earlier we realize, the better for each and every one of us. We should ignore sentiment, ignore propaganda. This is not time for you to be. This is not time for you as an adult, or maybe wherever you are as a Biafran, for you to allow propaganda to just take up your mind, or maybe distract you from from your focus. No, this is the time for us to apply our critical thinking and be more focused, be more resistant, because all these things that we are seeing today, just in a little in little more time, it will all be over. But we really need to push more harder. We really need to push more effort. We really need to come in. We need to key in. We need to support the Biafran government in exile. Our lobbies, they are doing a very great job. As a result of our lobbies today, Nigeria will be getting sanctions. We'll be getting sanctions. And, as a result of our lobbies in the United States of America, the Nigeria state now has already been banned from getting arms from the United States of America. These are all the effort. The killings of Christians now is now the topic of the day. So, and all these things are reality and fact. So these are all the effort as a result of effort that we are all putting together. The support that we give to the Biafran government in exile, to our lobbies, and the de facto government in the homeland. Please, Biafrans, for the sake of time, I just want each and every one of us to understand that we have to know that we do not have any other hope apart from this Biafran Liberation Army, and apart from our Biafran government. We should support the Biafran government in exile. We should come out and support the Biafran Liberation Army. That is the only hope we have as a race. As a race as a race in wherever we are. That is the only hope we have. Whether you are in diaspora, whether you are in the homeland. So please, let us come together and support our own, so that whenever these people now, they have already given an intelligent alert that they are coming to the West, who knows where they are going to go? Who knows which state they are going to go? So at least if Biafra land is safe, whenever all those things is coming, we all can come back home and our armies will be there to protect us. We are also fighting for our recognition. A referendum have been done. So there are so many things that has been in place that Biafrans need to look into and support, so that these things will come to reality. So please, do not allow yourself to be deceived. Do not allow anybody or propaganda telling you that what the Biafran government in exile is doing, that they are not doing it right. Do not allow the propaganda of that our prime minister is being jailed as a result. No, as a result of his activities as a prime minister. No, do not allow those things to confuse you. Do not relent. Do not relent. If you are confused, you have to ask questions. Somebody who was charged for a terrorism incitement cannot be sentenced by 6 years. It was as a result of something different. So please, we should not conclude that can't you see, because this is the propaganda and this is what people are saying. Sometimes they will say, can't you see that our prime minister is dead? No, he was not jailed because of as a result of his activities as the prime minister of the Biafran government in exile. It has no connection. The only thing that was incited there was something like that. I don't know, and that has already been appealed. So please, those of us that are not aware of this should be aware, because at least you should know that at least 6 years is not enough for that kind of excitement. So we should know and be more supportive. We should be more updated, so that we should not be deceived. We should not be misguided. This is the same injustice that our leader Mazen Abitam is going through in the hands of the terrorist state called Nigerian government today. It is the same thing that is also applying to our prime minister, somehow political motivated, whatever. So please, I'm just bringing this out for those of us that might be confused or by sitting back on the fence by saying maybe one way or the other. No. I want us to come together and support what we are doing. Please, there is no any other time apart from now. Thank you very much, Sister Stella. I know I have taken.
Oh my God!
I try to make it very fast.
I love that action. We are
going to make it very fast.
You can make Kenegi 1 million. I thank you. Onyeka. Thank you. Across US is here. Mekora. Thank you. Betty, Minister Ada Biafra. Thank you. Salute you. Guys, our information minister will soon open up a space, so we'll join there. Salute you, MNK. Let me salute my people. It's been a while now. Wednesday, don't go until I call your name. Biafra and beyond is also here. Salute you. Ezebina Biafra. You get why? Betty is here. Salute you. Good news. Salute you. Clement is here. Senator Endless and Laurie. Salute you. Young Money, I brought you up. They knocked you out. Salute you. Oh, Chizaba. Salute you. Odogwu. CEO, CEO Shekina. I saw you. I brought you up. They wouldn't allow you to speak. Salute you. Ebel. Ebo Mazi, salute you. And Ancestral, salute you. Babe is here. Inki. Mazi Anakaranam. Emmanuel Essien, salute you. Wabugo, salute you. Alozie, salute you. Monday, Osas, Nkechi. Izu Dede, it's been a while, salute you. Guys, have you seen Emeka Socrates? We've not seen a lot of our brothers. Emeka Socrates, who again? There's another person we've not seen for a while. Anyway, Win-Win and the brother. What's his name again? Win-Win's brother. We've not seen them. That guy. We've not seen. I hope he's good though. Guys, reach out to him or make sure he's okay. Ihu, salute you. Vincent, salute you. Calamity. No, I want to read the whole thing. Calamity upon the Sabos. Yes. Hey, salute you. Daniel, Delight. Hey, salute you. Hey. So Nino, Rank Pipes. Hey, I thought one more. Stella Sampo, I love your name. Salute you, Sampo. Ancestors is here. And my ancestors, they're happy with me today. At least we had a smooth space today. Initially it was tough, but later, it was stabilized. So my ancestors are with me. And Echoes, salute you. William, salute you. Enyuche, salute you. Enyim, hey, salute you. Chiva, salute you. Omalicha, I like your name. Omalicha Biafra, Omalicha Nwa, salute you. Enki, salute you. Amaka, salute you. And Emmanuel. Guys, I salute all of you. And remember, we are coming up again where our information minister will be there. And guys, Biafrans, remember, lockdown on the 6th, on the 7th, 8th of this November. No election in Biafra land. No election in Anambra, old Anambra. No election. We have redeclared Biafra and we are making sure we evict Nigeria out of Biafra land. So there's nothing like election in our land. We have denounced Nigeria and not Joluanine. Those days I'll say Joluanine. I Jubo Nigeria not Joluanine. That's where the way it is. We have denounced Nigeria. 150 million Biafrans voted yes to exit Nigeria. So no election in old Anambra, no election in Biafra land, support, fund our liberation, fund our recognition. Now our craft fund is free finally. So we don't have any more excuse. Any amount you have, come and support our liberation, support our recognition, So I want to shout out to all of you guys are just amazing. So we move, dear friends, we move to our information minister's space. Bye, Ki, bye. Onyeka, bye. 1 million, bye.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye, bye.
And you will start learning how to drive. All these girls are driving. The other day, the wife of Aja was posing with her daughter's about